Welcome to The Other Dimension with the team, Damon Penny, Ben Winfield, and Louisa Brown. We guide you through the supernatural, the occult, and the unexplained, answering questions that will make you question your grip of reality, with special guests guiding you through everything from demons to divination, cryptids to crystals, religion to skeptics. We explore in depth the true meaning of the unexplained. So strap in, kick back, and enjoy as we enter the other dimension.
Hello everybody and welcome along. We are live. What's wrong with you?
What we're doing all again. As you all know, I'm at Valhalla this weekend, so I'm not at the studio at home. Obviously Damon's laying it up lying there.
Oh
so,
yeah.
Get everyone to kill the music if you can. So give me a second guys, because you know what I'm like with technology. Testing camera. Right. So, hello, Valhalla! So, as you guys can see, everyone here is at the minute. So, guys, I'm currently doing a radio show that goes out around the globe. We've got 100,000 listeners. What have you got to say? Loud enough for you back in the studio?
Yeah, man. I'm there. Fuck up.
So let me play it. Cheers, guys. All right. Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, guys.
100,000 listeners around the world.
There you have it. Ben and Lou are live from Valhalla tonight. We are going to be talking about Viking and answering any questions you guys have.
Not bad for saying that.
Ben is live. Don't forget Ben's show on Sunday. He'll be live.
Somebody.
Put the show up for you guys, so it's going to be a great show. Bear with me, right? I've literally just died before I've come live. I can't stop for some weird reason.
Right.
I'm dying, man. It's crazy. So, don't forget, if you want any merchandise, link below. If you want to join the Discord, link below. If you want to come and join us on Patreon, where you get your exclusives, link below. That's all I have to say. Let's go through everybody locked in, locked on tonight. Big shout out to Selfish Isaiah. I'll get to that, no problem, mate. Big shout out to Kay, out to Annette, out to Colour Me Pinkish. Big shout out to Ems. How you doing? She said bring her back a souvenir, Ben.
I will try. I'm now going to hand you guys obviously over because I'm busy serving tables. So I'm going to hand you guys over to a lovely lady. And I will catch you guys tomorrow when we start doing a few videos and that lot about so everyone can see. Catch you later.
Just go come away from there.
Okie dokie.
Oh my gosh, I'm tripping over the dog. Oh dear.
Crazy.
Right, we'll come away from there because it's a bit loud. Right.
Big shout out to Christina. How you doing? Kate's asking, is Ben drinking vodka? I don't think so. Maybe.
No. He's just pouring water over himself.
Em's saying that sounds like a
Right.
disaster. No, it's not. It's good, man. I went to Blood Axe with the guys, and it's not. It's an emotional roller coaster.
So, I don't think I can flip the screen round. Can I? Can I flip the screen round on this, Damon?
Yeah, you can if you want.
I don't think I can. I don't know. Anyway, I'll just do it like this. So I shall show you as I'm walking past different tents. Over there, you've got the crowd. I've got to go that way a bit. 1 second.
Oh, right, guys, I'm sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
So I think they're going to be doing some firewalking.
Oh.
So if you can see.
Lou, if you go to cam, at the bottom where it says cam, you can change to the back camera. See what it says cam?
Let's have a look. Oh no, it turns it off. I don't have that option. I've just got camera on or camera off.
If you go to more and then go to set, that little three lines, then go to settings, you can change the camera back. Kate, I believe they're phasing though. I'm sure they'll hard Basingstoke this year.
Doesn't seem to give me that option.
Oh bloody hell! Benstoke. He's learned the ways. Big shouts out to Wild Bill. Shouts out to you guys.
Have a wander around.
If anyone has any Nordic questions tonight, hit me up. Put them up there in the chat. I spent some time with a listener yesterday describing all the different things when it comes to Norse mythology, things that, stuff like that. So if you've got any questions, hit me up. Me and Lou will try to them. Lou's at the festival as we speak. I think it's Britain's largest festival, isn't it?
Hang on. Facing.
Oh,
I've done it. Oh. Hang on, it's so confusing this. Oh. Okay, it's in black and white, I think.
Yeah, it's cool. Makes it
I
look
don't
old.
know. Makes it look old.
Yeah.
Right. So, just hand you around a little bit because we've just come from the hall up there.
Yeah.
Got little cops. Oh, we'll go over and see that. I can show you that. Oh, this is just going to be me wandering around, really.
Oh.
So, go up here. This is quite a big area. That banging you can hear in the background, that's people throwing axes. So, we have this, where people all come and have photos taken. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is actually quite awesome, actually. Oh, gunshots.
And then that's the axes.
Cool.
People doing axe throwing. We've got a stall there where people are having their hair braided.
Compared to what we had a blood axe, that's massive.
Yeah, it's a big range there.
Yeah.
Falconry, that'll be coming in the morning.
Oh.
Then we've got quite a few different tents here. Got rune readings.
Wow. Do that.
We've got, what else we got down here? I've had like a little walk around, but not a big proper one yet.
Lou, are you going to come in Divination?
I will do at some point. There we go, got people waving. Spice infused honeys. I'll be going there tomorrow.
What's that one, Lou?
That was spice infused honey.
Oh.
So here we have some other Viking people. They're friends. They're just packing up for today. Going to be open up tomorrow. As you can see, it's a very nice tent. So carry on walking around. Got all pretty things here.
Looks really cool though. It looks sort of like all good, because obviously that's the big one in Britain, so they're going to have a lot more stalls than that there compared to what we have.
Oh yeah. Now, when you come in,
yeah,
because I've just walked down to the entrance,
yeah,
you were met with this. Oh, you're right.
What's that?
No. This, I shall show you. No, I know, we're going each way, aren't we? You can walk through it, which I will do in a minute, but if I stand to the side.
Oh, it's a skeleton.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that is really cool.
So, we'll have a walk through. No, come on.
Through the belly of the beast.
There we go. Yeah. Go on, pop. Right, my little dog's loving it at the moment.
Oh, mate,
she's having a great time.
I've had a seizure. Sorry, guys.
Come on. Then what we've got shields there. We've got beard care products, thrones and benches.
What is wrong with me? I think I got COVID. Oh, the chair. Where the Jarl sits.
Yeah.
You have a Jarl there, like we had the Blood Axe.
Yeah, each team has their own, or each group has their own, I should say. What else we got? We've got another store here selling loads of different things and some very handy cooking equipment.
You got one of them.
That's a good stall, that is. I'm not doing any cooking this time.
Oh, you know.
Because with the having the feast on, so I decided I'm not going to cook. We can just eat the food that they've got here. And I'll just bring snacks.
Yeah.
Got different fire burning things.
Oh,
There's
guys.
A technical term. Fire burning.
Live on air, right? Forgot to announce this. It's a double celebration show, by the way.
Right.
Not only is it my birthday, I've just had a work. I'm now one of the managers at work. So it's a double celebration this weekend. So guys,
Yay.
If you want to wish me happy 47th birthday, you know, go for it. I feel so old. It's crazy.
Still wander around over this side.
Guys,
got a load of lip.
We're having a walk around.
What food is there at the feast? I don't know yet. They've not brought me any. When Ben brings me some, I'll be very happy. Last year they had like a selection of meats, a selection of vegetable-based things. Yeah, so I think it's going to be pretty much similar, and they serve mead and ale in the jugs. So we've got the vans there, which sell to general public as well.
Do you have a lot of public going down there, Lou?
There will be. I think it's pretty much a start event. I know, especially for like the tickets that include the feast, they've all sold out.
Oh wow!
But there are still day tickets like available. You can come just for the day.
Whereabouts are people heading if they want to come down?
You need to head towards Basingstoke.
Ah.
So it's towards there. It's at a place called Dummerdown Farm. Which reminds me, there is a little farm shop that I need to go and visit as well.
Shouts out to Kate.
We've got Forge.
I'm not 25 this weekend. I'll tell you that now. I wish I was. That's crazy. I do fold. No, that's not traditional. There's a car there. They didn't have them in.
There's a car. No, that is a traditional Viking chariot. Yeah, some people are still setting up. This is the arena where there's going to be the fighting.
Oh,
You've got the mead hall up there. This is where we are set up. Here's our little tent.
It's the Slate and Bone
tent. And yeah, see other people are setting up at the moment still as well. More of the living history encampment. That's my shield.
Are you fighting this weekend, Lou?
No.
It's Ben.
No, I'm going to try and sell stuff. I might have a little play. Ben's going to be commentating again.
Oh, is he not fighting, no?
I don't think so.
He'll get involved. You know what he's like.
No, come here. And then we've got more people setting up. A couple more stalls up here. Don't really know what they are yet. I've not been up this way. Yeah, I'm going to move back down because it is quite loud when you get up towards the tent. So, I won't be able to hear.
Let's get into the conversation tonight, guys. As Ben and Lou are at Valhalla, we thought we would go north tonight and talk about Vikings. Probably my favourite subject. So if you do have any Norse-based or Viking questions, stick them up there. If not, me and Lou are just going to jabber on. When it comes to these festivals, you have to understand that I know there's cars there and things like that, but they do try to be as traditional as possible. To the point where
the cars will be going.
Or to the point where you're not allowed your phone or even your vape out. I don't even think you're allowed to have a cigarette.
Oh, there we go. I managed to work this out. Right, I'm just going to go and sit down a second.
Okay.
I'll walk back around here. I'm just going to get set up a second.
Okay.
This is the inside of my tent. Right, let me just pop the dog in the cage so I can get the tripod out. Oh, in you go, sweetie. You good girl.
So,
Good.
I'm not sure what the food is there. Lou said there was a selection of festivals. They try to keep these festivals very, very traditional. Most of the reenactors that are there, people who have stalls, people that are fighting, people that are representing their clan or their, I can't remember what they're called, sects really. They try to be as traditional as possible. So they will stay in character near enough from the moment the public are there to the moment the public go home. You'll see from, as we have to walk around, you'll see different shields. Each one has their own colours. I think Ben and Luke's colour is, I think it's blue and black. I think it's blue and black. I might be wrong. No, green and yellow. But yeah.
All right, guys, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Right. Hang on. I'm in my. Sorry. Oh my gosh, that's bright. Right, with me, let me just get the dog back out, please.
I don't think it's Hargroves, Kate. I don't think so. Luke just do.
Yeah, that is my authentic Viking chair.
Oh, very authentic.
Oh,
I was just saying, each individual clan have their own coloured shield, don't they? And I'm pretty sure yours and Ben's is blue and black, isn't it?
Some have rules where they like to have the same coloured shield.
Yeah.
Others, they're a bit more relaxed. You can have whatever you feel like. Like our actual colours are like red and gold.
Oh, okay.
But we don't really have that on our shield. Ben's just got a plain black shield, and I've got mine with Slipnir on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
So they try to keep things as traditional as possible. Once all the public come in tomorrow, things will be kept traditional. Lou sells like hotcakes. Blood actually sold like loads. If you guys are interested in what Lou is selling, head over to facebook.com/phone, the official group. I know Ben's done an unbelievable amount of slate ready for this weekend, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. He has been working out. He's got some on the table at the moment, just because although we've not set up properly, he's just put some on to catch people's eyes they're walking past.
Oh, okay. Oh, Colour Me Pinkish, yeah. You asked me how old I am. I turned 35 on Sunday. So I'm old. I think Ben's younger than me. Yeah. Lou's a little bit older than me. I might be wrong.
You're not supposed to say that.
Huh?
You're not supposed to say that.
I know it's rude to ask a woman that. But we're staying traditional, right? Vikings don't give a, you know.
Hang on. Let's turn the music up. I can barely hear you. Let me just move again.
Okay.
I was thinking it'd be all right here, but they've just turned the music up for the evening entertainment. I'm just gonna move out a second. We'll go further down the field because last year when we came, we ended up doing the show from the actual car park.
Yeah.
Because it was quite loud up here. So we'll just go a little bit further down.
There was a question. All right, so hold on. The question I asked. Have you guys ever talked about stuff at the Welwelmer Castle? No, we haven't spoken about that. That's a show saving for another time.
Come on.
We last night. We tried with a netlight on the show.
Come on.
Network where we spoke about the occult influences on Nazi Germany. Excuse me. So, if you want to go check that one out, I'm pretty sure the link's up on the page. I'm sure I put it up last night. If I didn't, I apologise. I've done a massive speech at the beginning of today's guest appearance where I just explained that I've been so busy. Robert Di Bernardo, what do you need help with, mate? Yes, Kate. Age is but a number. It's so true, and you're only as old as the person you're hugging. In a polite way. There you go. So, getting down to it, getting into business. Hello, sorry, spell check. Don't come on the chat, Robert. You scared me then. You just come on and say, what's going on? Big shout out to Robert. How you doing? So, let's talk Nordic. Let's talk horse. Let's get. We're just gonna wait for the and then we're gonna talk Nordic. We're gonna talk Norse. To announce to you guys now, we're going to give you a big heads up. Next week, we have Kate, our very own Kate, who's in the chat room with us tonight. We'll be live. We'll be doing an interview with Kate. Got some amazing opinions and amazing point of views that we're going to get through. I am done something where we've and scary. It's very scary. So we can pick out that list. So I think there's one on there that actually sort of like we can talk about. Right, most of it. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. No, she just like beat.
Music.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something we're doing.
What are you picking up? What you got on the floor?
Yeah. So, where should we start? Right, I got asked a question yesterday, actually, by one of our listeners. If Odin hated the church, why did he have a child one? And what I was trying to explain, Odin didn't hate the way Vikings were, especially Vikings that they saw beneath them. The slaves that were beneath
She's just really friendly.
Odin saw the giants as beneath them. They lived in Svartalheim, the land of storm and all that sort of thing. I have no idea what you're saying, Dave. Maybe Luke can mute while you're speaking.
No, she knows they're sharp.
You can hear me. Everyone heard the announcement. Don't even go there. Yeah, so Odin didn't hate the giants. It was more he saw them as beneath him. It's cutting out a lot. Is it my internet? Hold on, let me see what I can do here. Beep, 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 beep. Right, guys, let me know if that's better now. Okay, please let me know if that's better. Apologize for that. As I was saying, yes, Kate is coming on the show next Friday. Kate we're going to do something we haven't done before. We're going to allow Kate to pick what subject she wants to talk about. She's picked a list of a few. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get through everyone that Kate sort of picked on there. Maybe do sort of an overview. So really delighted to have Kate on the show join us next week. Me and Kate have been chatting for a little while now, and she has got some amazing opinions and some amazing views. Finally, someone that I've spoken to who has their own idea on things and is able to evaluate her opinion and put it over in a way where it's sort of makes sense. Not only that, Kate's got some amazing backgrounds. I'm sure she'll talk about it on the show. I'm sure she will. So we're very privileged to have Kate on the show next week. Really looking forward to it. Like we said to you guys, we've said it to you guys so many times before. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. Everything we do for you guys, we don't go out there and try and get you big names, you know, like the please don't have high expectation when I do my don't worry, Kate, honestly. So relaxed on it. Don't get nervous. It's quality over quantity. We don't get big names on here. We've had a few. We've had Kate Sherrill. We've had Andy Moore. We've had some big names on here. But with us, we only are going to bring guests to you guys who we believe you guys are going to benefit from. This channel is all about spreading knowledge, helping. The same with our Patreon. If you guys love any sort of conspiracies or anything like that, head over to the Patreon, sign up, £1 a month. That's all you got to do, £1 a month. The only reason we charge for the Patreon is because Patreon is a lot more, how do we put this? No holds barred. I think we had 3 videos already taken down off of Patreon. So you get the full bombardment of us unfiltered. Yes, Colour Me Pinkish is next Friday. We will be live and Kate will be here. I think Kate will be in Germany at times, so it's going to be quite a cool one. But talking about Norse tonight, with Ben and Lou being at Valhalla, it's going to be, well, you've seen it, the guys. Lou's, welcome back.
Sorry, I just put you guys on mute then because Nala was getting a load of fuss.
So,
yeah.
Lou showed you around the camp. So, talking Norse and Nordic tonight. So, as you can see, the tents that are there and the things that are on offer there, they try to keep it traditional. I've mentioned Slate and Bone. Go and check it out, man. Them, like Lou and Ben, they really do a lot. I mean, I sit there and draw on a bit of paper. Them guys put some serious amount of work into what they do. Lou was even knitting a woolly hat in 43-degree heat. That's how to the core.
Yeah.
So it's worth checking out, guys. Go over there, head out and check out. So, Lou, explain to us the difference sort of between the smaller events and the bigger events like Valhalla.
The smaller events, you don't tend to have as many reenactors or traders. The bigger events, you tend to have reenactors come from all different kind of groups and societies, especially all over the country as well, like this one. And you have such a variety of traders. Like these traders, like literally go up and down the country. Hello. With their things. I've shown you like a variety of what's out there. Probably take some photos as well so you can get a better idea as well from the weekend.
Brilliant.
But yeah, this is it's a festival. People buy weekend tickets, you can buy day tickets, they can include the feast. Whereas the smaller events, just like the 1 day or like the 2 day smaller events, you kind of don't always have to buy tickets to enter, and they won't have like the big feast on it because it'll kind of finish about 5 or 6 o'clock and then everyone go home.
All right.
Obviously, this is just on for the whole thing. It is like, well, it is a proper festival, really.
Oh, wicked. So when the reenactments go on, like, because when we was at Blood Axe, it was the Blood Axe versus the Christian Vikings. When they go to when fights happening at Valhalla, because you've got so many different clans there, do they all go against each other, or is it all just one massive free-for-all?
Hang on, I need to go back up to 10 because my battery's about to run. I thought it would have enough, but it's decided that it's not. I started off at about 50%. Anyway, ranting about battery. So I'll make my way up to get the power bank. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going off with the fighting because they have the meeting at 9 o'clock in the morning. So until then, I don't really know, to be honest. So it's just kind of, I know they've got different styles of fighters here. I know they've got some Eastern fighters and some Western fighters. They've got different armor, slightly different weapons, different fighting style. Sometimes they will put Eastern and Western on together, but that's very rare. More, it'll be like the Eastern fight the Eastern lot, and the Western fight the Western lot. But like I say, I don't really know what's going off yet until they have the commanders meeting. It's called. That'll be happening at 9 o'clock in the morning.
So are you there until Sunday?
Yeah, we'll be going back sort of Sunday afternoon.
Oh, okay. Ben is doing the show on Sunday, and he's doing the Occult Science show on Sunday.
He wasn't going to be.
Oh, okay. It's uploaded onto the thingy. That's the only reason I asked.
Yeah, I saw that, but I don't know if we'll be back by then.
Oh,
or if we'll just be back, or it won't. I don't think he'll be doing his show because yeah, there's just too much with packing up from here.
Yeah.
Because we'll have pretty much a full day here, then packing up, then going home. It takes us about 3.5 hours.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Crazy. So, guys, room be live on Sunday. I don't know if I'll be in any fit state to do anything on Sunday. I'm going to be lying in bed, so I don't think I'll be going live on Sunday. I know I've got a Jack the Ripper conspiracy on the Patreon. I am getting round to it. Please bear with me. I've also promised a TikTok on Poltergeist that will be happening soon as well. Just setting into the new job. Literally, I'm just preparing for it. And
Right, 1 second while I just find my battery
No
pack.
the whole of this week, I've been sort of preparing for it mentally, physically, and getting everything ready. With me, like, I'm an overthinker. So when things happen like this, I have to get myself set in a certain way. I'm sure you guys have seen the fact and you've sort of listened to the way that I talk on the show, and you sort of understand that I am a serious overthinker. So why does this make my head so long? So what was I saying? But Odin didn't think of the Giants. I done a North show a little while ago, actually. I covered Ben and Lou one weekend and done a North show. And we talked about the gods, the difference in the different places within the Viking belief system. Obviously, you have the Aesir that live in Asgard. You have the Jotun that live in Svartalfheim. Asgard being the place where the gods lived. You have the Rainbow Road, which is protected Tyre. Viking mythology, the stuff that you learn over there, and what people have to understand is when it comes to Vikings, it's not about go out, pillage, kill, and take whatever they can kill. It's not like that. Vikings were traders at heart. They were. Yes, they had the they used to go raiding and stuff like that. We had the taking of York here in England. Could you explain what Yggdrasil is? Yggdrasil is the tree of life. Yggdrasil is the main tree in which the 7 kingdoms of life. It is basically the soul of the Norse mythology. Everything lives off Yggdrasil. There is there's like 2 characters. One lives at the bottom, one lives at the top, and they is in between each other, and that goes down to all the different like Svartalfheim, Aesir, the Rainbow Road. Yggdrasil is the main point, and it just translates to tree of life. Show you. Hold on 1 second. Here's something I did. This is Yggdrasil. So that's a picture I did there of it. So yeah, it's just the main tree of life. It's just basically the backbone of the whole Norse belief. Everything comes off of Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil is what breathes life. I think I can't remember the story fully. There's so many stories to remember with Norse mythology. I'm slowly getting through them. But I do believe that Odin received his knowledge at the roots of Yggdrasil. Tree of life, tree of knowledge, whatever way you want to look at that. I hope that explains it for you, Kate. Yeah. But you have the different sort of layers that come off that. Like I said, Svartalfheim, you've got Niflheim, you've got Asgard, where the Aesir live. Aesir being the main gods, the Jotun being the secondary gods that live in Svartalfheim, which is the place of fire, of ice and cold. But the funny thing is, when we talk about the Aesir and the Jotun, there were Jotuns that lived in Asgard as well. For instance, there is a Jotun. I can't remember his name now. I've just gone blank. I'm having a really bad time tonight, guys. I really am having a really bad time tonight. Here's something for you. A bit of information for you guys out there. Loki started his life as a Jotun. and didn't become an Aesir until he killed one of the gods at the festival, at the feast where there was 12 gods sitting at the table. Loki turned up as number 13, and he killed one of the gods. That's why in Norse mythology, the number 13 is unlucky. So there you go. That might sort people out. So, you've done a lot of walking, Lou. I bet you've hit your daily step count.
I know, I'm doing a lot of walking. It's because up near our tent, it's too close to the meat hole, so
Yeah.
I can't hear you, and you can probably only hear just like what's going off behind me. So I've come back down to the entrance because it's like the furthest point, unless I go into the car park.
Is there
so
a
you
lot
can
of,
actually hear me?
is there like a lot of reenactors there?
Yeah, there's a lot of reenactors and there's a lot of public as well.
So the public, do they like have their own encampment? They brought their own tents and they sort of stay within the Viking encampment.
They've got a separate field, over like behind the meat hall, where they've got all like the plastic camping, as we call it.
Oh, okay.
So they all stay there. They've got their own, their own facilities over there as well, everything that they need. And then there are some reenactors that'll stay over there as well if they've not got the authentic tent. Then they'll go back over that side and pitch up.
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, it seems really, really well organised.
Yeah, it is. It's a lovely place actually. It's only the second year of them running it.
Yeah.
So last year was a bit of a trial, see what worked, see what didn't work, and then this year they made it bigger and better.
Because things can only get bigger and better. That's the great thing about it. That is the great thing about it. And who's the main company that sort of arrange it? Is it just like Valhalla itself that arrange it?
The people that arrange it are from Skull Vikings.
Right.
So it's all down to them, basically.
Oh,
and they've just got in contact with, because obviously they'll have been to other events before, and then they decided to put on their own. And so they've got the contacts for all the traders and reenactors.
Yeah.
So they put it on.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It's like everybody sort of gets together and sort of puts on a show for everybody. And I mean, it seems really well organised, and everything there just seems very like sort of authentic. Let's put that. Apart from the cars, it was very authentic.
Apart from the cars, I'll just sit down here. Seems pretty quiet. Yeah, they're trying to keep things as authentic as possible, because the traders that go around, along with the reenactors, they'll try and like give it a traditional feel.
Yeah.
So that when the public do come, they get as much of like an authentic, like Viking kind of feel as they can. It's like a load of, for this festival, there's like loads of the public that have come like dressed up in Viking gear. We got a mixture of sort of going for traditional, but also going for more like the Hollywood Vikings that you see, sort of like from the actual shows Vikings and from the films, rather than like the traditional look. So it's a good mixture of people.
Have anyone got
a good mixture of outfits as well?
Have they got horns on their helmets?
I think I've seen some. Oh, Ben's coming at me with food.
Oh, look at Ben.
Oh, he's brought me food. Thank you. I had to come back here because being too close to our tent, it was too close, and I'll pass you to Sweaty Ben.
How are you doing, guys?
Oh, hello, Ben. Crazy.
I'm dead on my feet, guys. How are we all doing?
We're all good, man. We're all good.
No, I just swallowed a chunk of pepper.
There's not much I can say. I'm thinking knackered. Sorry, guys.
Have you eaten anything yet?
I've eaten. Yes.
Are you sure?
I've had a small bit. I've drank water.
Good.
Yes.
And you have eaten some wild boar. Kate kept asking. Oh no, was it Kate or Joe? Colour Me Pinkish kept asking. I don't know. Someone kept asking what food they're serving there.
We've got beef, chicken,
Peppers,
sweet corn, tomato, a few other meats, chicken,
abyssal chickens.
Abyssal chicken. To be fair, guys, I didn't really ask. I was just dishing it out. I'm pretty sure I offended all of the vegans here by going up to them with meat trays and saying, "Do you want some meat?"
Yeah, but would Vikings have a vegan option?
No.
No. There you go.
I've probably just dropped myself in there and offended loads of vegan people. I apologise massively, but yeah,
We was asking a question as well. Are you going to be fighting tomorrow?
I will be fighting tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'll be knocking about.
I thought you were just commentating.
I will be commentating, but I'll also have a bit of knockabout. There is Glimmer matches on, which is going to be quite fun. You might get to see me wrestle in one because me and a friend of mine, Jake, we do need a rematch.
Yeah, but you've got 3
What's
discs.
Yeah, don't care.
Ben.
What's the Glimmer match?
Glimmer. There's a bit of a Viking lesson here for young Damon and everyone.
Right. Okay.
Glimmer is the Viking word for basically wrestling.
Oh, is it really?
Your opponents meet imagine the same as sumo wrestlers. So you get each other by the belt.
Yeah.
And the idea is to put your opponent on the floor and walk away from your opponent.
Oh, right. Okay.
So to ground your opponent and then obviously walk away from it. It does get very brutal. Now, a friend of mine, Jake, who I'm going to have a rematch with.
No, you're not, because you got 3 slip discs.
Lou's saying I'm not, but I am going to have a rematch.
No.
He was a cage fighter for a good couple of years. He was Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion for a couple of years as well. So it could be fun.
You know how to pick them. It's sort of like the old English used to call it plagiarism. It's what sort of evolved into boxing nowadays.
Yeah,
that's
but
cool.
we're gonna do a few lives and that lot tomorrow. There'll be a few interviews with people. I've lined my mate Martin up, who is running the Viking side of like the reenactment side of stuff. We're going to be having an interview with the main guy as well that runs the entire event. So there'll be little snippets throughout the day and stuff.
I'll be locked in. I'm looking forward to watching him. Big shout out to Philip Harrison. Don't worry, mate. You haven't really. You can always watch it on catch up. You only thing you missed the whole festival anyway, Philip, because Lou literally took us on a tour around the whole thing.
It was take them all around.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I said to Lou, it's really well organised.
This is probably one of the best festivals to come to, guys. It is brilliant. There is no trouble. It's if you want to experience what Viking life is, Valhalla is the best bet.
Yeah.
The ticket on prices it's a little bit steep, but for a weekend, obviously you get to camp, you get a big Viking festival food both Friday and Saturday night, so it's definitely worth it. Plus, you get to come and see
entertainment as well.
Musical entertainment. There's 5 pit walking, axe throwing, archery, Glimmer, loads of all the different things. You also get to come and see me and Lou.
It's a no-brainer. So if someone wants to come down tomorrow, say, and visit for the day, how much will it sort of set them back?
I don't know on day tickets. I can go find out for you guys. I'll be 2 seconds. Don't worry, I'm taking the phone with me. You keep on eating.
No, sorry, it's just yeah,
it's all right.
Pure panic.
Right, I will go and ask for you if someone is in the tent.
Yeah.
2 seconds, guys.
Also, guys, like you have to remember as well, Ben and Lou do a lot, and they will be uploading.
How much are day tickets tomorrow if they are doing?
How much?
Yeah.
25.
25 tomorrow for a day ticket tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right, guys. So it's 25 quid a ticket tomorrow if you want to come down to the festival.
Yep.
Obviously, park up, all that lot. The address, I'm pretty sure Damon's going to put on the website later on for everyone to see.
I will do. I will stick it up there. Guys, if you want to head down there once again, it's 25 quid bargain. I went to one of these. Philip says, holy crap, Ben's had a shave.
Oh, yeah, I've had to have a shave. I have to somewhat look respectable when I do this.
So,
cheeky.
I will put the address up when the show's finished. It's £25 for the day. Trust me, guys. I went and experienced my first one a few weeks ago. I went to Blood Axe with Ben and Lou. It's something you need to experience. It's got to be on one of your bucket this. You've got to go and experience
Yeah.
an event. It's amazing.
It is one of the best bets. So I apologise for my absence, guys, on this one show. It has been manic.
No, it's okay, man. It's all good. It's all good. I was just explaining to everyone as well. Next week we've got Kate coming on.
Yes.
And I've done something that we don't normally do. I've allowed Kate to pick the subject that we're speaking about next week. So what Kate did, being Kate, went away and wrote a list of subjects. We're going to try and cover them all next week. So it should be
I think
fun.
it can be done.
Oh, yeah. Wait till you see it, man. Wait till you see the list.
So, all right, Kate, what Kate doesn't know is in the next couple of days, I'm going to be sending her something I would like her to look through. And it's 405 pages long.
Oh, well, I suppose we've got our own back then. That's good.
So we do get our own back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So tomorrow you're planning on having a little muck about. Are you going to be an Arab or are you going to be a Viking?
I am always an Arab now.
Yeah?
The Vikings smell too bad.
Crazy.
Anglo-Saxons.
Yeah, the Vikings were cleaner than Anglo-Saxons, but the Arabs were a lot cleaner.
Kate's put OMG. Unlucky Kate, you've got some homework.
Yeah, and it's on alchemy as well.
Oh, confusing. Oh man, it's Joe. What it's nice when we do these sort of shows. It shows that people that we go out, we experience. Because 9 times out of 10, most people that do shows on Facebook and stuff like that, it's always from the same studio. Okay, they have different. But I think we're the only people that sort of like go live from these sort of things, like these different festivals, places all around England and stuff like that. It's so cool.
Well, yeah, same with like the paranormal groups that do go out. Like you notice, I know of some groups that literally stick to just the same place.
Yeah.
Day in, day out. They go to one location and that's it.
Yeah.
But no, you gotta experience it more.
Yeah, definitely.
Life is about experience. You can't experience something when you die. That's a different kind of journey.
Yeah, and as we're talking in Norse mythology and stuff like that, the Norse belief is, you go out there, you experience the world, but you try not to change it. You enjoy it for what it is.
I do need to be a bit more tanned, but unfortunately, like I do that, and you can see the whiteness, the difference. I'm whiter than the silk I'm wearing.
The perma-tee, as we call it, the permanent t-shirt.
Yeah. I've got the beard, I've got the accent, which I don't think any of you lot have ever heard on the radio, but you might hear it tomorrow. It depends. I know Damon's heard it.
No, I think they heard it because I was video recording it live and was at Blood Axe and you was doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So everyone knows the accent. Right. I have a Viking question from Kate. Is hair precious? I see lots of young men with long rat's tail type. What are you trying to say?
Yeah, who has a rat tail in their hair, Dame?
Not me. No.
The Viking style haircut that you see people with is not the Viking style. Oh, no. Your power's going off. Oh crap! We're about to die apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, just leave it.
Oh. See you guys next week.
I say.
If you go off, you go off, man. Go off. It's all good.
I think it was like a 10-second warning. Just went, sure, you're going offline now.
No, Kate. When it comes to
plugged into the power bank.
Vikings don't normally shave the side of their heads or the back of their heads, and I think Ben and Lou are gone. So I'm going to carry on talking while Ben's pulling that face. Yeah, with Viking hair, they don't. This is Hollywood Viking style. I choose to have this hairstyle. It's not something that comes with the religion. If I stay traditional, I would just grow my hair, grow my beard, grow my hair. It's not a religious thing. It's a style, almost like like nowadays, people are wearing Hoodrich or Nike Air Jordan 1s. It's almost as if like it was a style for back in the day. So I've never come across anything that says I don't think it's anything to do with the religion itself. I think it was a style that happened back then. Let me change this, guys, because Ben and Lou have disappeared. I've got to take this one off. There you go. So yeah, was it to do with like shaving the sides, or was that Anglo? From what I've read and from what I know, the shaving the sides come along with the Christian Vikings, the Vikings that converted. They started shaving the side of their heads, so they were different from the traditional Vikings. I think they were called Rus Vikings. Rus Vikings. So the Rus Vikings used to shave their heads so they could be seen as different from the traditional Vikings. The only thing with the hair that is religious is when you was attending a ceremony, either a sacrifice or a ceremony of some sort, or if you was heading to the birthplace, which I cannot remember off the top of my head because I'm having a bad night tonight. You would braid your hair and put silver cufflinks sort of around the hair, which I haven't got in tonight, but I do have them. I normally wear them if I'm performing some sort of ceremony or anything like that. I will put these silver ringlets in my hair. It's almost as if, like, you know, dressing up to go to a wedding. So hair wasn't of fully importance. It was a way of telling the traditionals from the Rus, but it was also a style thing. It wasn't a religious based in the sense of, you know, they had to have a certain hairstyle if they believed in a certain god or if they believed in a certain way. It was more of a style thing and an identification thing when it comes to the hair of the Vikings. So I hope that explains it for you. So we've got, 8 minutes left before we come off. Just a quick one for you guys. I am planning on, I don't know what I'm planning on. I've got a few things under wraps in the minute. I'm trying to finish off the seals. After the seal show that I done the other day, I had a lot of requests for personal shields. I done Philip's one the other day and he really likes it. I've just done Kathy one as well. If you do want a seal, please contact me. I'm going to have to start doing a little charge because they take a bit of time. With everything that's going on with me at the moment, time is a commodity that I don't have. So trying to keep up with everything on the show, trying to keep up with everything that's going on, it is becoming extremely hard for me to sort of dedicate things at the minute. But I'm going to try. You can only but try as humans. Little rant that I wanted to go into. I have had a few messages this week from people calling me a hypocrite because they say that I talk about people that charge stars for the show, and yet I have we at the Other Dimension have a Patreon page. What you have to understand is that. Oh yeah, no, cheers, mate. Honestly, Philip, I enjoyed doing that. I really did. Bringing the seals in with the Norse mythology was awesome. Good idea from your side, mate. It really works, actually. I'm quite surprised. It's almost like a Wiccan Norse sort of combination. So, as I was saying, like, a lot of people have been calling me a hypocrite because I talk badly about people that charge stars. But yeah, we have a Patreon. When it comes to the Patreon, stars are like little gifts, but they're gifts that the listeners give to the show, gives to the people that are charging the stars. They don't get any bonus footage for it. They don't get any extra stuff for it. With the Patreon, we charge £1 a month. I normally put 10 to 15 minute short conspiracy or short rant on there a week. So really and truthfully paying like 25p per one of them. Like the only reason we done the Patreon is because when we first started the Other Dimension, all the backgrounds that you see, all the videos that you see, I create off my own back, with my own time, with my own money. And we pay for StreamYard Plus so that you guys can have banners across the bottom, the logos everywhere. So when you brand something, it's about branding something, and I wanted to bring that brand to the show. To be honest with you, with the Patreon, it was only last month and the month before when we made enough money to pay for the StreamYard Plus, and we donated any leftovers to Man Up, which is a men's mental health charity. So we don't take anything from this show. I promise you that now. Everything you see, every book you see on my shelf, every bit of information you see, everything, even down to my drawing stuff, I purchase myself. I do it off my own back. I do not ever want to get to a point where the main show, the Other Dimension, the Divination show, the Occult and Science show, we will never ever charge for you guys to watch this. We will not charge you stars. We will not charge you a subscription fee. It will never be put in a members only area. This will always be free. The patrons are the people that want that little bit more. You know, they want to be able to go and see things that are uncut, see us live and uncut. So I just wanted to put that out there. It might be a bit hypocritical of me to sit there and blast people about charging stars. I completely understand that, 100%, because these guys have got equipment to pay for and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I think that if you're going to charge someone for something, they need to get something out of it. Oh, and another thing as well that I need to put out there. Every single sponsor we've ever had on the show benefits the listeners and doesn't benefit us as well. The merchandise itself, we don't see any of that money. When you buy merchandise, you buy from a separate, smaller company who then print it and ship it and keep it. We don't obtain any money from that whatsoever. Same with Supernatural, same with Truth Paranormal, Truth Collective. We don't obtain any of that money. We do what we do because we love what we do. And we do what we do because we're not trying to get famous. We're not trying to be the next Eric Cora or the next Zach Bagans. We have no interest in being them people. We are Damon, Ben and Lou. We are the Other Dimension. We'll never be anybody else. So anyway, rant over. Right. Last 3 minutes of the show. Not sure if Ben's going to be live Sunday. Probably not. I will not be picking up the show. I think we're just going to have a weekend off. It's my birthday Sunday, so I'm going to be spending it with family and friends. Really looking forward to it. But guys, this show is nothing about you guys. Like I've said to you so many times before, I would rather have the small amount of dedicated listeners we have, i.e. your Phillips, your Kates, your Natashas, your Colour Me Pinkish, your Wild Bills, your Vonnie Hunters, your Kathy Adams. I would rather have you guys than have 1 million followers, because you guys are amazing and you keep us on our toes. You have the best questions. You have the best banter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And this is sincerely coming from the heart. I literally look forward to my show every week. I literally look forward to sitting here and talking to you guys and just having a laugh with you guys. So, Natasha, you're always late. Watch and catch up. Right, guys, end of the show. You guys take care. Have a great weekend. And thank you for all the birthday wishes. Don't forget, next week, 7 p.m, we're joined by Kate in the chat. One of our listeners will be joining us live to give her opinions on some of the subjects that she's picked to speak about. Do not want to miss this one. It is going to be amazing. From me here in the studio, thank you so much to all the true ODDs, the real Other Dimensioners. Thank you so much for locking in. Until next week, we'll be live again. I will love you all, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Good night. And remember, if there's no other explanation, there is always